Twerk it like Miley. Don't pop it like Miley.
Sam relayed to the Tempest that we're stranded but alive. No choice but to investigate PB's signal.
Pathfinder, this console controls the gate.
Friendly observer?
Oh yeah, twerk it like Miley. Don't pop it like Miley.
Mass Effect Andromeda is the next generation of action RPG.
Yeah, no way this is home.
Brand new epic sci-fi adventure set in a vast explorable galaxy. You are the Pathfinder, part explorer, part soldier, part guide. And it's your mission to find a new home for humanity. But in Andromeda, resources are scarce, worlds are hazardous or outright uninhabitable. Every planet has its own story. On this one, warring outlaw factions fight over every available scrap. You can make new allies or enemies. The choice is yours.
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
All I see is the trail of bodies they left behind. Sam, tell me about Sloane Kelly.
Before joining the initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
What brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Ven Terev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
Just point me to where you're holding him and there won't be any trouble.
There won't be.
Drop it! Now! You first.
Get out, or I'll put you down.
These worlds are big, so for the sake of time, we're going to speed up our adventure. There are many paths to follow on this planet, and you'll need everything at your disposal to survive. Whether it's a six-wheel drive Nomad, which protects you from hazards and enemies, or the scanning and analysis tools to help you interpret everything you discover.
Look for anything that might lead us to the killer.
The tracks make it look like an ambush.
Fits the Rokar profile. It's a start.
Angaran blood. Matches your Rokar theory, Reyes.
Keep scanning. We need hard evidence.
In a dangerous alien galaxy desperate for resources, conflict is inevitable. But you'll have access to futuristic weapons, gear, and powers to help you in your fight for a new home. Though you start out with the ship and the Nomad, almost everything else you need, you'll have to find, steal, or craft yourself. And that's critical to your survival. These worlds have many dangers, from environmental hazards to hostile wildlife. A new galaxy awaits. How far will you go?
We love the internet, and we're guessing you do too. Think about all the awesome things it gives us. A vast communication network, innovative businesses, a platform to freely speak or challenge powerful governments, and hundreds of hours of cat videos. All this great stuff is available because the internet was designed in an open and inclusive way, with a multitude of voices being able to get a say on how it's governed. But the internet is in danger. There's a meeting between the world's governments in just a few weeks, and it could very well decide the future of the internet through a binding international treaty. It's called the World Conference on International Telecommunications, WCIT, and it's being organized by a government-controlled UN agency called the International Telecommunication Union, ITU. If some proposals at WCIT are approved, decisions about the internet would be made by a top-down, old-school government-centric agency behind closed doors. Some proposals allow for internet access to be cut off more easily, threaten privacy, legitimizes monitoring and blocking of online traffic. Others seek to impose new fees for accessing content, not to mention slowing down connection speeds, used as a pretext to internet pornography. among other things as an excuse to censor sensitive material pages. Note that there are too many cases of child pornography that are ignored by the police. In addition to paying for internet service, you'd also have to pay for visiting certain sites, such as YouTube. Your communications would be constantly monitored and archived, meaning the end of internet privacy. This could potentially lead to individuals becoming victims of blackmail by malicious people who control the monitoring. The internet is home to many organized social movements which fight for human rights worldwide. If we allow this, we will not be able to use the internet to organize the defense of our rights. If the delicate balance of the internet is upset, it could have grave consequences for businesses and human rights. This must be stopped. Only governments get a vote at WCIT, so we need people from all around the world to demand that our leaders keep the internet open. Watch the video and take action above to tell your governments to oppose handing over key decisions about the internet to the ITU. Let's use the internet's global reach to save it. We are the internet. We are anonymous. We are here to help you with your revolution.